I guess we could call this the yearly lilac journal. Wow. A lot of bees this year. I think they're honeybees. Honeybees? Ooh, look at these guys. Oh, look at the juices down there. What was that about? I think those are pheasant heads. Or pheasant somethings. I think those are edible. I think. This is an old elm tree stump. Anyway, let's see. Boy, I wish someone would finish cutting the grass. That'd be great. These ones are finally getting up there. That one finally is flowering a little bit. This one's been planted here longer than all these other ones. That one's probably about 8 feet tall. Now why is one in the middle? Oh, such a good smell. Why is that one blooming so well and most of these other ones are not? Then I get a random one. This is the second one I planted in this spot. Just must be a root underneath or something that they don't like, because this one's not taking off either. See, I did plant. Did I put that one there? Yeah, I think I put that one there before I cut that tree down. That one's taken off great. Planted all that line. And then these ones here, these are all volunteers. Well, I did have one here too, but this one just doesn't want to grow either. Just, I don't know, it's weird. More cedar trees. I think these ones are past their prime. They're starting to get brown. Well, maybe not. That one's still doing pretty good. That is the mommy. That's the mommy of all these. Well, 95% of them. Probably 98%. I just keep finding more little ones and marking them. Boy, yeah, someone really needs to cut that hay. Yep, it's going to be a real nice privacy fence. Yeah, it is. And these ones I planted same time as on that other side there. They're pretty close to the same time. They've probably been in the ground 4 or 5 years. They were all dug up next to the bottoms on these mothers, you could call them. Starting to look pretty good. Yeah, I think they're just getting past their prime. dependent upon the bush. They're all a little bit different. Strange. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Finally, a little happy with the progress. Took a few years. It's hard to get small plants started. This is pretty sandy soil here. That tree needs to go, I think. These little ones were put in later. As these ones, I just put these couple in a year or two ago. These guys are doing great. Yep, we're at the end. Just a few blooms left, although there might be more mushrooms. Is that edible? Is that the edible kind? I don't know. For some reason, these little ones you buy, they just don't do well in shade, but these cedars, these wild cedars are supposed to not do good in shade, and they seem to do just fine. And they're growing just dandy. Too bad for being in shade at least half the day. I'm almost wondering if that's a different type of juniper. It's almost round. I think these brown dead spots, there's a bug that does that, I believe. They all have it just a little bit, but doesn't seem to be hurting them too much. And these are the oldest ones. That one's wonky. Tip butt broken off. Had to start a new leader. Hopefully it straightens out better. Maybe if I trim more trees, they'll grow straighter. That one got broken from snow plowing snow onto it from the parking lot. Ooh, this one's getting little berries on it. Little blueberries. These ones are, they've been transplanted probably 2 years, these ones. So they were very small when I put them in, but they're catching up. Catching up they are. Still got a few. It's kind of weird how they die back like that. Ooh, still smell good. Yep. That one's totally done. Looks like we're making little seeds. And this is a different variety. I only have 1 or 2 of this type. is definitely always blooms later on. It even smells a little different. I think I'm gonna have to dig up more of the babies. Just dig them up next to the mother plant, and this one looks like it's different too. Possibly another variety. It just downpoured a couple hours ago, so a lot of the flowers got knocked off. But it is June 4th now. Oh, rabbit! Gotcha. Caught ya. Oh, the wildlife. Zoom on this camera is incredible. That looked like a bird just. It's dive bombing it. I thought it was. Isn't that amazing? Panasonic camera. I may be stuck on Panasonics now. Anyways, yeah. June 4th. 3rd. June 3rd or 4th. I think it's the 3rd. But it was a cold spring in Minnesota here, so yeah. Lilacs as far as you could see. Cold spring, and yeah, a lot of stuff is late this year, but that's alright. Lilacs have been totally done otherwise. Probably one of the latest years I've seen the lilacs. Anyways, have a good one.